Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Hello, this is Divine Sunshine coming to you with your trigger warning and a channel message, really, in some ways. Excuse me. Did you know the way that you talk about your twin is also blocking you to union? Should like cue the music. I should do that. Do a new way. Click. And then start over again. Yes. Doing the way you talk about your twin to yourself is a block to union. I was doing an exercise with Cassidy, and she was talking about this. It was a good thing. It's a meditation in which you do to help you clear the energies between you and your twin flame. So go to Twin Flames 1111, and she has a beautiful, like I said, meditation for you to do there. In that meditation, she talks about how the way you talk about it, such as some of you say, like, for example, he works my nerves. This ain't gonna work. I wish he'd go somewhere. He can stay with the karma for all I care. He better off over there. But at the same time, you want your divine counterpart, council, universe, all that stuff. I'm using this as an example. This is not me. Have I said those things? Yes, I have been guilty of saying those things right now. But when she brought it to me, and in the whole thing, you've got to clear all of that stuff out. Those energies, because if that's really what you want, and you do want your divine counterpart, that's something that you got to think about. What were some ways that I spilled this, and in the heat of the moment, I can say in the heat of the moment. So what in the heat of the moment have you said about your twin that really is causing you to stop? Like, I can't see myself with him. This ain't gonna work. All those kind of things like that. He's better off with somebody else. All those dialogue talks of things that she was saying that it's been kept in your twin flame bubble. That energy has been just floating around, almost like they're showing me like an aquarium. A lot of times when you're in the aquarium, you got to clean it out from all of that stuff, that food, the waste from the actual fish themselves, dead fish, all that stuff. And in that aquarium, you looking and say, "Oh, that looks so beautiful." But then when you look at it, you saying, "You know what? This need to be cleaned out." So you need to kind of like watch that. We always talking about manifesting and our words and stuff, but we haven't really thought about, how is the words that I'm actually using? How is that also helping to do that? In your mind, you probably said, well, I had said that then. That was not something that I was saying to myself, that I wanted that to kind of continuously keep on going. But she brought up a thing, and I had like a serious light bulb moment. Like, yeah, I've said that stuff. But who knows that it's still karmically, again, creating a hard lesson that's got to be learned. Some things there has been, and I can tell you, even if I admit on my own self, the day that I said that he was getting on my nerves, I said, I can't handle this. Somebody else got to come and handle you and learn your lesson. I can't do it. And then lo and behold, in 24 hours, did that person not appear out of thin air. In 24 hours, literally. Might have been already, but she probably just made herself known. Then it was like, okay, it's out now. There's no hiding that because you gave permission for her to exist. Yes, Margaret, Santa Claus does exist. So, in doing that, in doing that, let's watch. I know April Williams is always talking about watch the verbiage, but who would have thunk that you even talking to yourself, you got to even watch that too as well. Who would have thunk it? That this caused you to be able, that you've got to, again, look and see how is, I don't know what that is. Get out of here. Look and see how you're using that type of talk, negative self-talk, which is really negative twin talk, is contributing to the aquarium of all this stuff that's floating around in the aquarium that's got to be, that is like almost like algae. It's been there for a while, and now all of a sudden, excuse me, my nose, it's got to be cleaned out. And that was just an aha moment. Like, oh, like, yes, I said that. That stuff has got to be cleared out the energy field, because some of you all may say, well, I'm ready now. But you think about the things and the wording and the sayings that you had said in the past, and how that is coming to reverberate and acting as a block now. So you've actively got to find a way to clear that energy out of your space right now. Saying, so you can give clearance and opening to that occurring and happening for you and your twin. Okay, some things again that you could do is the Hawaiian Ho'oponopono prayer. You could do that to clear the energies as well. You could do a thing that David's been telling me about, the container, or also what Kathy D's saying about that as well. They bring it to me, shipping it, all visualizing, seeing that happening as well. Now I'm going to tell you this as well. Now let's not look for, and I had to even talk to myself, for magically, like Lucky Charms, they magically appear. And then everything is going to be magically delicious once you do that. Now, they might happen in that thing. But again, I want you to practice patience in this too. Because I know a lot of times some of us do believe that, instantaneously, yes, it can. But if it does not, that does not mean that you did anything wrong. Sometimes, again, you got to remember, again, it's like sediment. They're showing me, or like things have calcified over time, that it had become hard. And that's something that you're going to have to kind of constantly work with. Yes, I do see. Yes, I can do. I know I spoke the words, say that I can't handle it. I can handle it. Start handling yourself. Start changing and shifting things within yourself. But I wanted to bring this to you because they keep on singing that song, in the heat of the moment. It was just, you said something in the heat of the moment. So I guess I'll title this, what have you said in the heat of the moment of the twin flame that's acting as a block for you as well? Because we've said some things in the heat of the moment. We was upset. And, some of this stuff is now coming along, and now, it's causing. We coming in and we're talking about, like Kathy D said, that coffee pot. And we're trying to clean up all of this stuff that's happening within us. And this is where we are. What is this little bit of scraping of something down there that say, hey, we got the all clear, but when we look in the 3D, say this stuff ain't matching up. Something is still in the bottom of this thing, like a purse. I cleaned it out, but something is still in there. All right. So I just wanted to bring this to you. I think that's be Thursday, Friday. It might be Friday, so I don't know. It's for the next one. I'm gonna jump this in there because I had one the other day, but I'm for tomorrow. But I didn't think it's ready. I pushed it back to next week, so we'll see. All right, then. As always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, namago. Love you.